Welcome along to Aston Villa from the stands. Oh boy, buckle yourself in like I am, strap yourself in, because this is the rant of the century. The Premier League is corrupt to its core, and they've proven their true colours, and in a way, I'm sort of glad that finally we get to see the light, because for years people have talked about FIFA corrupt, UEFA corrupt, Premier League, oh no, not our Premier League, no, it can't be corrupt. It's absolutely corrupt to its core. I'm absolutely sick of it. People, smash the like button if you hate the Premier League, if you think it's corrupt, and if you love the Villa. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and if you've already subscribed, big up to you. Get in the comment section, everyone. I want to know your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions on this one, because I'm about to let rip. Let's paint the picture. Let's paint the scene. And big up to everyone. I don't usually do these type of videos where I'm driving along, but we've got places to be. We've got things to do, and we've got rants to have. And this one needs to be said. Listen. Tottenham. They've been crying about this potential game on Sunday, the 18th of May, to have to play Aston Villa because they want time to prepare for their Europa League final. Oh, isn't that cute? Isn't that cute, Spurs? You've actually made a final again. You're desperate to win a trophy and you want all this time to prepare. But at what cost? The cost was they asked Villa to absolutely bend backwards for a rival. Remember, Tottenham are a rival now. To bend backwards for them and say, can you go and change the date? Now, listen, if it's a one-off sort of situation and scenario, you may not mind. Or if it's sort of fair and balanced, if the Premier League were actually fair and balanced, you wouldn't mind. But why is this absolutely bored the bloods? And if you're a neutral fan, this is where you'll understand right now. You'll understand this. When Villa played Liverpool, and we had a midweek rearranged game because of their Carabao Cup, and we had some massive Premier League and, of course, Champions League ties in between it all, we asked the Premier League, hey, Premier League, help us out a little bit. Can you rearrange our Liverpool game? Because we really don't want it where you put it in the fixture list. And basically, give us a hand. Oh, no. Of course they don't want to help us. They made Aston Villa play 5 games in 14 days. Now, whether you like it or not, so they're professionals. They get paid to do this. They need to get on with it. They're also not thinking about the fans, the ones who travel to every home and away game. They're not thinking about the players' welfare. They're not thinking about the players and their scenario and situation. They're completely thinking about the TV rights, the greed, the representation of their league. And so, why have I got a problem with this? Because Villa aren't in the greedy, corrupt, cartel Sky 6. And I've been banging this drum all season, and I was last season, because it's becoming more and more obvious. If your name isn't Tottenham, Manchester United, Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool and Man City, the Premier League don't give two tosses. And it stinks of arrogance from the other fan bases as well. They sort of know it. They sort of know they're untouchables. How dare a team like Manchester United and Tottenham have this sort of privilege when they sit 15th and 16th in the Premier League table? How dare Manchester United and Tottenham think they're above the rest of us? And how dare the rest of the league let it stand? The 14 other teams in the Premier League need to stand up now and absolutely riot. We need all sorts of repercussions. We need to show the Premier League that if you want to go have your bloody Super League, go have it. Go have your Super League. Go play in another league. If you want to let them run like this, let them go play in Saudi Arabia. Let them go play in America. Let them go play in, I don't know why this car's not coming through, but there we go, in my video. Let them go do that. Let them go do that. So I'm sick of it. And do you know what? I really hope Tottenham get absolutely battered now in that final. I hope their trophy cabinet remains dusty. I hope that their highest paid employee is still their cleaner, because she's got so much dust, or he has got so much dust to clean in that stadium and that trophy cabinet. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of having to bend over for our rivals. And what makes it worse is John Towley reported that Aston Villa genuinely are not happy about this. That they felt their hand was forced. That they felt that they had no choice but to do this. And the Premier League, once again, do things above and beyond. The game's on a Sunday. We have fans who travel from Ireland, from Europe, from America. There are going to be some fans who would have booked their accommodation and hotel. There have been some fans who would have booked their flights. There have been some fans who have made specific arrangements for this game, and with less than, 12 days to go, they think it's okay to change it. Not even 24 hours. We're talking 48 hours. Absolute farcical. Farcical. I'm not happy. I'm sure you can see. So where do we go from here? Well, honestly now, that Friday game, I want to know what type of team Spurs are putting out. And I'll tell you now, if Spurs make more than 8 changes, if Spurs field their kids, if Spurs put in a half-weakened side, then they're an absolute despisable, pathetic excuse of a football team. You want to come to Villa Park and ask for the game to be moved? You sure better put out your best 11. You sure better not rotate because you're saving their legs for the final. Because what's the point in asking for the game to move? If you're going to play a weakened team, you don't need to move the fixture. So Spurs, bring your best 11. I want to absolutely clean you up now at Villa Park. I want to dust you up. I don't want Villa to make sure the Premier League take note. So, are we going to see more of this in the future? I think so. I think they've shown their hands now. And any team now who wants to move their fixture to serve a selfish purpose just needs to use this case. Just needs to use this example. Sorry, I don't fancy playing this game because we've got 8 players injured. Premier League, can you now change it? What leg do they have to stand on? Because they've done this, they've set the precedent. They've set the precedent now. What's the difference between having 8 people injured and having a cup final with a few days to go? What's the difference? Why is one more important than the other? If Aston Villa have 8 first-team players out injured, for me that serves more of a purpose than having a cup final where you've got a squad who should be able to compete. So it's the same, isn't it? It's the same metric. I'm interested. I'm going to be keeping an eye on it today. I'm interested to see how other fans react. I want to see how other fans react. I want to see how the Manchester United fans react. I want to see how the other 14 teams who aren't in the Cartel 6 react. And I just wonder, will we see absolute silence from Manchester City, from Liverpool, from Arsenal? Will they remain silent because they know they have their little trump card? They will know that. So I'm going to wrap up this video right now. I just want to say thank you for watching. I've had to get this rant off my chest today. I told you, we've got things to do, places to be, and this video couldn't wait. You want real emotion, you want raw emotion, you're getting it right now as I saw that breaking news. Absolute disgrace. Get your comments in. Big up to each and every single one of you. I hope you feel the anger that I do. Much love, and I'm out of here. Big up the AVFTS clan. Ta